Hey everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at how we can export prop animation as an FBX file from Vicon Shogun and get it into Unreal so that we can have that animating a prop in Unreal Engine. So as you can see here, I've got my Vicon character coming in, but also the prop that they were holding. And this is a one-to-one digital twin essentially of the prop that was used in the shoot. And it's being driven by animation that was imported from Shogun. So we'll take a look at that process. Now, to begin with, I already created the prop itself. I used Maya to do that. And I started out with a reality scan of the prop using my cell phone. I used the reality scan app, generated a model, and then used that as a guide to create this cleaner topology model. And the main thing here is that I created a root joint here. The root joint corresponds to the position of the root locator for Shogun's version of this prop, and it's positioned and also aimed correctly to match Shogun. Now, maybe I'll do a full tutorial on this in the future. If that's of interest, feel free to post about that. But for now, just know that, okay, the prop exists. It has a joint and it is exported as a skeletal mesh just by selecting the prop itself. It's already skinned in Maya, and then I went to File Export Selection and used the FBX export to generate the file for that. So that's the export process, and we can test that FBX by going into Shogun. So here is the Shogun take itself. I have it open here in Shogun Post, and you can see the prop is just a fixed set of markers, and we don't see the prop itself. To get a visualization of the prop, I can go to my subject setup panel. That could be clicked, on and off right here in our panels bar. And then I can go to the props tab, and there I can go to modify setup. And here we see that there's no mesh. And so what I did is I copied the exported file from Maya into my Shogun Post prop meshes folder. By default, there's only 3 meshes in there, flashlight, katana, and ray gun FBXs, and I just pasted my musket prop into there. And then once that's done, here in the change mesh control, we see all of those FBX files, and I can select the musket prop. And now this is going to be lined up based on the position of the root bone for that skeletal mesh in the FBX as it relates to the pivot point or the bone that is in the labeling setup here for this prop in Shogun. So as we scrub through here, you can see that that prop moves with the labeling bone. Now, that is a bit of a point. There is a difference between solving skeleton and labeling bones. So if I go back to subject management, in our character subjects, we have a solving setup and solving skeleton. And ultimately, this is what I tend to export when I'm exporting a character animation for use in Unreal Engine. I make sure that I'm only exporting the solving skeleton. So if I hold the Alt key down, click and drag, here we have the solving skeleton of the character selected, but I usually have my preferences set. So if I go to General and Preferences, and here's File Export, labeling skeleton is turned off so that I don't export 2 skeletons. You can see that there's the labeling skeleton and the solving skeleton for the character. I have this deactivated so that I only end up exporting the solving skeleton for the character. Now, when we're looking at this prop, we do want to export the labeling skeleton. If I close this for a second and we go back to our subject management, you can see there's no solving setup for a prop. All we have is labeling, and there is the root bone right there. So I need to be able to export that labeling skeleton. So again, I'll go to my preferences. Now I could do that through General Preferences, or I can click on File and go to this button here next to the Export command, and here we are. I'm going to activate labeling skeleton and close. And now if I have that root bone selected, I should be able to go to File and Export, and I can export that animation. So I can call this roll prop _ anim, And that's just going to my downloads folder. So there we go. Out that goes. And now I can import that here in Unreal. So if I go to my content browser, I have a folder for my musket. Again, we've seen imports before. Here is the musket prop already imported, and it is a skeletal mesh. So I double click on that, and here is the prop, and it does have a skeleton, and I should be able to, oh, okay, well, it's just a root bone, so we really don't see much to that. It's right there. That's the root bone doing what it's supposed to do. All right, so I will close that. I don't want to make any changes. But now what I can do is import the animation that was exported from Shogun. So right click and import into current folder. Here's that roll prop open. And of course, with animations, I want to import only the animations and make sure that it's going to be applied to the musket prop skeleton. And really, that should be all the options that I need. I can import that, and there is the roll prop animation. Double click, and I should see that animation taking place here. And there we go. We're seeing what we would expect. Great. So I can close that. I'll do a save all and save selected. Sure, let's close that. And finally, let's take a look at our sequencer. Now, I had used a previous import to start this video, but just to demonstrate that we can do this again based on the newly imported file, let's just set our begin and end and go back to frame 0. I'm going to delete the previous import. So you can see here that the musket is at 000, as is the Vicon character. Now, one important note here is that I did rotate the musket 180 degrees in Z, and that is because I'm using the root edited Vicon actor. If you've seen my other Vicon tutorials recently, then you should know that I use the root edited Vicon actor fingers skeletal mesh that is in the Vicon plugin, and it is optimized for retargeting in Unreal Engine. Part of that optimization is that the character is actually rotated 180 degrees from what I would call the natural orientation out of Shogun. And so in order to orient the musket to match that character, I have to rotate it 180 degrees in Z so that it is likewise facing the correct direction. So now I should be able to add that recently imported animation, roll prop anim, and there we go. And I should be able to hit play, and our character and our musket should line up very nicely. So there we go. I've got my animation of my character and my animation of the prop running independently, both exported from Vicon and working great in Unreal. So I hope this helps. Until next time, have fun.